Welcome, listeners. On this episode, we are talking about Jeffrey Epstein's documents to be released. All the names and everything, they're going to air it out. That starts right now on Chris Talk.
You are now tuned into the Chris Talk Show. Let's get into it. Hit that intro.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Some rock says, can you feel it? Some rock says, can you feel it? Some rock says.
All right. Welcome, listeners. Welcome. How are y'all doing? Thank y'all for joining me. I am your host with the most. Give me a little bit of background music. Some good one, though. I am Chris. I am your host, Chris. Welcome to my show, Chris Talks, where we talk about any and everything under the sun. Okay, so this is what it is. Epstein's documents are to be released. Powerful accusations. Names going public. Some names are going public now, people. So all those people that y'all was wondering why they didn't release, they about to go public, all right? So I got this story that I'm about to report. But before I report the Jeffrey Epstein story, I really do like this background music. Alright, so before we report that, let's pay these bills. So hit me up on Chris Talks. Hit me up on Chris Talks on Facebook. Hit me up on Instagram at Chris Talks 40. And also hit me up on YouTube at Chris Talks 1190. And show your love in those donations at Chris Talks Show. $sign Chris Talks Show. Alright, let's get into this. Alright, because this is some crazy thing. I always like to pay my bills at the beginning. But, there's some crazy drink. Okay, so Jeffrey. Okay, Jeffrey Epstein. Alright. His documents, all of that list that he had, that so many people was wondering about, it is about to be released, okay? It's about to be released, according to Newsbreak Original. Okay, so let me report the story to you. According to multiple sources, to multiple medium outlets, the last documents containing the names of people, content with the late Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, will be unsealed soon, possibly as fast and as soon as the month of February, with a time frame as long as a few months. So this information will be released in a few months. It has also been 4 years since Epstein was found dead in a New York jail facility. For those who I need to remind, he was found dead, hanging in a New York jail facility where he had committed suicide. When the documents, when he died, they concealed the documents. Now they're saying when the documents are released, they are expected to have names of employees, victims, and perhaps most newsworthy, the associations of Epstein. So people that was associated with him. I mean, I hope that's what they're going to drop, the names. Reports also that the papers will include references to people who are alleged predators and those who are accused of serious wrongdoing. So this is supposed to let all this stuff out, people. Excuse me, I got a cold. I'm sniffling. Got a little cold, but I'm still reporting it. But allegedly, this one get dropped. It's supposed to drop names and everything. Okay? Alright? So let's continue the report. Epstein, but for y'all who don't know or who forgot, okay, Epstein allegedly killed himself in 2019. Alright? So the documents were sealed, has been sealed since. Okay? There's been a court battle or whatever, I guess, against releasing those documents. Okay? So they're going to do it. They're going to release it. But ever since, what's her name? Maxwell's girlfriend. Right? It was Epstein's girlfriend. Her last name is Maxwell. Yeah. Epstein's girlfriend, last name is Maxwell. So ever since Maxwell, I forgot the first name, but ever since Maxwell was convicted and sentenced to her 20, 30 years on some R. Kelly-ish with no freaking evidence at all, which is crazy to me how she just got sentenced just off of theory, but, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Okay, so ever since then, Epstein was friends with the acquaintance. They say Epstein was friends with acquaintance of many celebrities, politicians, and wealthy people around the world. Like, I mean, we knew he was. Okay? We knew he was. Some people like Bill Gates, former President Bill Clinton, and former President Donald Trump. So they have all been to Epstein's Island. Now, I don't know what they... Listen, y'all know what happened on Epstein's Island, right? Y'all know what happened. Okay, but it is unclear if the names will be mentioned and in what capacity they will be mentioning. Like this guy Prince Andrew, an alleged Prince Andrew. He's expected to be on that list. You know what I'm saying? According to the papers. According to the Daily Mail, he's expected to be on that list, and this report comes from the Daily Mail. You know? So, shout out to the Daily Mail for this report. Many conspiracy theories have been floating regarding the death of Epstein due to how he died, the nature of how he died. And, I mean, let's be real. The nature of how he died, come on. And I'm going to dig into it. Some people ain't going to like what I said, but I'm going to dig into it. How many celebrities have just died of mysterious deaths or just died of suicide? I mean, I'm not saying that he didn't commit suicide. I'm not saying that he didn't. Because face of all that stuff, there's people that have been faced with less and committed suicide, but faced with all the charges that he was faced with, and all the evidence against him, like, I don't know. I mean, due to the serious nature of the court case and like the timing of his death, you know, it's It's crazy, but let's get back to the point. Like, he was convicted of pedophilia and sex trafficking. He was accused of hundreds of millions of dollars in his own private island. The contents of his black book and airplane logs with names of associates provide further proof to the public interest in the story. It remains to be seen if the list of documents with names will provide the bookings of the whole saga, or even more questions will be created. I mean, people, Jay-Z, Beyonce, and other celebrities have been to this island. Rihanna, so many, the Kardashians, damn near every Kardashian has been to this island. Like, come on. Come on. Like, some of the Epstein accusers have sued his banks, Deutsche Banks, and J.P. Morgan Chase, accusing him of fraudulent behavior by loaning him certain amount of money. Like, this Epstein thing it goes deep. Because we talking about fraudulent, like, banks, J.P. Morgan, Deutsche Bank. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Deutsche Bank. These are banks lending him money. Like, come on. Come on. And then some of the settlements have already been paid by the banks. You know what I'm saying? Who are now moving on. They don't want to be liable for anything else. We paid the settlement. We're done. You know what I'm saying? Cause like if it's possible to name certain people in the document release, dude, it's gonna be a serious lawsuit. Serious lawsuit against those who are named in this document. Serious lawsuits. Serious lawsuits. Now, we couldn't find the clip. We had searched for it. We couldn't find the clip. But maybe you could find the clip. It is on, I think, TikTok? TikTok, right? Yeah. It's on TikTok. Yeah, it's on TikTok. Yeah, right? TikTok? Yeah, it's on TikTok. Where this guy, I forgot the name of it. I can't hear you. Sorry. Like, quiet. Just don't even, if you ain't gonna come on the mic to say it, don't say it. I can't hear the background, but there is, and I've seen it, I just forgot the name of it, but there is something online on TikTok where they list the people who have been to this island. Very high profile politicians, very high profile people in the music industry. Very high profile people in the the entertainment industry and in I would say, the political industry. But a lot of people, high name, high priority people that not me, but my listeners, and because I'm not on the voting crap, but Yahoo Vote have put in a political position to make the decisions for you and your community who is contributing to this paraphernalia. Like they're raping kids. Allegedly. And we put them in office. Well, y'all put them in office. Not me, but y'all put them in office. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Like I said earlier, I'm sorry, I'm sick, but I am still trying to report to y'all. Like, I got this big cup of tea right here. I'm still trying to report to y'all. But Epstein, this guy, what happened to him, I don't know. But what I'm saying is this. A lot of times we are sitting there, we are putting these people in office. Okay? Now, a lot of these people, besides Epstein, you gotta think. He had politicians out there. He had superstars out there. There's a list of people that he had out there. I don't know personally. I wasn't out there with him. So, I wasn't on that island. You dig what I'm saying? I wasn't out there. So, I don't know who he personally had out there. I wasn't out there. You know what I'm saying? But, there has been a list floating around, okay? So where he has certain people out there. And these are big, major names, according to our society. These are big names. So, with that being said, that they're big names, and they have a big influence, and they are politicians, whether they're politicians, entertainers, reporters, whatever. I don't know how far I go. But the fact that these people are there and they're still there, listen, I don't know how true this information is about Epstein, the thing coming out. This was reported by another news source, and I'm reporting it to y'all. And I thought it was something to talk about because, I mean, come on. Think about a lot, like, you know what I'm saying? And the percentage of a lot of, alright, we're going to dig into the statistics. Okay? A lot of females at a young age are molested or raped. This is the thing that females have to deal with. That they are either molested or raped. And they don't want to tell anybody about these things that happen to them. You know what I'm saying? But that's why there are laws set up to make sure that these things are investigated and things like that. But to me, it's like this. If you ever falsely report a grape, shame on you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't give a damn how many times you report it. If you ever falsely report a grape on anybody, shame on you. If it really happened, I'm going to tell you this. If it really happened, I will tell you this. Report it. If you're afraid, don't be afraid. Report it. Just report it. I don't care what nationality you are, what race you are, whatever. Report it. Period. Report it. So that person will pay. Report it. And this is something that Jeffrey Epstein did. I would tell any female, no matter what age that you happen, that it happens. No matter what the situation is, if it really happens, report it. That's what I would say, because no female deserves something like that to happen to them. And I would say, me as a parent, as a father, I have a daughter, I would protect my daughter from that ever happening to her. Ever happening to her, I would protect her from that. Me as a father, that's my job. You know what I mean? That's what we do as males. That's what we do. We protect our women from any harm happening to them. And we give even more protection to our daughters from anything happening to them. So me as a parent of a daughter, yeah. Not mine. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Not mine. And I think, can we fix that? Fix it. Technical problem. Sorry, y'all. Technical problems real quick. But me as a parent, no, I'm not trying to let that happen to mine. And what this guy did was bad. He should pay for it. I want to see all those names, the list, and all that stuff. I want to see all of it. Like I told you, I said it before. I said on the earlier episode with my co-host. He's not here now. I said it on the earlier episode with my co-host, with my guest co-host, Nate Tech. Okay? I bet you R. Kelly was not on that list. I bet you. Because he got caught. So I bet you Bill Cosby was not on that list. I bet you they wasn't. I bet you. But I'm going to tell you this. I bet you there's a whole lot of... You correct me if I'm wrong, but I bet you there's a whole lot of politicians on that list. I bet you it is. I bet you it is. But, alright, this is my time. I gotta take my time. This is my time. I had to do this show. I had to dedicate this show, this one show. Usually we do like 2 or 3 shows. I have a guest co-host or whatever. But this show, I want to. Jeffrey Epstein is. Oh my God. Oh, excuse me. What this guy has done. The women that he has destroyed. The woman that his co-host, his associate, the lives they have destroyed is just crazy to me. It's just really bugged out. Like, it's bugged out, man. So when I saw this, when the when that producer brought this to me, I said, I gotta do this. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Just let me air this dude out. He is a straight up ass. Just let me air this. I gotta do it. And to anybody, to all you celebrities or whatever, I'm gonna say it. I don't care if which I might get canceled, but you know, it might happen. Just for you, I'm gonna say this. If you visited that island under false pretenses, that's one thing. If you didn't know what was going on, and you was a celebrity, that's one thing. And you're a celebrity, you didn't know what was going on, whether past or present, you didn't know what was going on. That's one thing. If you knew what was going on that island, which most of y'all probably knew, which all y'all excuse me, with let's see, celebrities are associated. I can't even think of the word right now. But they are associated with satanic kind of thing. So Jeffrey Epstein Island was in my opinion, that's like borderline satanic island. I don't know. You tell me your view on it. This is my view on it. That was a satanic island. Pedophile capital. Like Atlanta is the gay capital of America. His island was pedophile island. Okay? He ain't got nothing on Neverland. Neverland ain't got nothing on him. You thought Neverland was the pedophile island. Was the pedophile land. No. This dude got a pedophile island. Okay? So, I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. I'm just giving you my views. As always, I'm just giving you my views and my opinion on this situation. But I think a lot of names are about to come out when this document comes out. If they don't do no Trump joint and start, what did they do with him? What did they do with him again? Yeah. That's right. The marker. Yeah. So if they don't marker out all the names and stuff, we gonna know some names. But I really doubt if Cosme or Kelly is on that mark. Trust me. I truly doubt that is the issue. But it is what it is. Okay. We are. Whew, yeah, I got a mail. We are. What did you say? Okay, so we gonna wind it up. Yeah, we gonna wind it up because you already know I'm ready to go in. I am ready to go in on this guy and his little accomplice. Shut up. I'm ready to go in on this guy and his little accomplice is sitting there, drawing in young females. Whether you millionaire, billionaire, poor, broke, or owe some ope. I don't care. Wrong. Pedophilia is wrong. Period. I don't care. I do not care what you got to say. It's wrong. Anybody that is sitting there doing that pedophilia crap, molestation crap, I'm saying it right. Yo, no, don't look at me like I'm saying it right. Pedophilia or molestation. Yeah, you need to be hung. In my opinion, you need to be hung. But it's completely wrong. Take the innocence of any human is wrong. In my opinion, it's completely wrong. And what this man did is exactly that, according to the evidence. That's what the evidence said. This is what he did. And anybody that participated in that, yeah, you're wrong. All right. I'm gonna let it go because I'm getting. You already know, I get with stuff like this. I get upset. I don't want to. I didn't want to talk about this Epstein asshole. But anyway, yeah, we can't hate. Anyway, I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Hit me up for the notifications, shares, comments. Definitely send your comments, notifications, share this story if you like it. And we're going to pay the bills at the end of the day. Hit me up on Chris Talks. Hit me up on Instagram at Chris Talks 40. Also at where we at? I don't want to hear you. My tech is pissing me off. But anyway, Chris Talks 40. Also, yeah, YouTube. Yeah, we at our shut up. YouTube at Chris Talks 1190, and show your love at your donations at Chris Talks Show. Cash App, $. All right, yeah, whatever. Okay, yeah. Okay, anyway. But, as always, send your comments, shares, notifications. Let me know what you think about this situation. Do you think that they going to air everything? I don't know. But this list is about to come out. Alright, look. That's just 3 people you think you might be on this list. That you think might be on this list. Okay? At least 3 people. Okay? And a second question. Do you think there's a copycat? Do you think they created? Do you think there's a creation of more islands like that, like out there? Do you think there's a Jeffrey Epstein Island 2.0? Do you think there is? All right? Let me know. Hit me up on the comments. Also share. Send those notifications. Yeah, hit that bang, 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 bang. So you get those notifications every time I put up a new video. All right? So, as always, what do you do? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. As always, you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. Believe me, I so appreciate you tuning in. Also, let's stay blessed, not stay stressed. Until next episode, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. All my listeners, thank you for tuning in. My name is Chris Talks. Until next episode, I'll see you then. Thank you so much for tuning in. That's great.